Hey, it's Jennifer Aceto Caravan coming to you from Chicago, Illinois. I got a question for you. Have you ever had this happen to you before where you schedule your time and you know that this is the time you're going to prospect? The time comes, and next thing you know, you've got all these butterflies in your stomach, your heart's pounding, and that hand that's going to reach for the telephone feels like 50 pounds, and it just doesn't happen. And then the excuses come up. So you have to do this first and you have to do that thing first. And you find that you're actually procrastinating in doing the number one activity that will bring money into your business. So we know that there's actually a fear of rejection, there's a fear of this and that. And we know that all the successful people, they've cultivated this one characteristic, and that is being bulletproof, which I will go over that in a future video in terms of how to cultivate becoming bulletproof. But what it really all boils down to is a lack of self-confidence. So in this video, I'm going to go over 6 tips to boost your self-confidence and to maintain your self-confidence as you build your business. So a higher level of confidence means you show up differently. And when you do that, people respond to you differently. So when you have higher confidence and you meet with someone, the results of that meeting are going to be more in your favor. So success is very much an internal game. The way you feel and think about yourself, about your products and services, about the company, and about network marketing as an industry will determine a lot about your self-confidence. You see, people will sense your posture, and the secret is that people don't join companies, they actually join people, and people want to join other people who can take them where they need to go. So just understand this is tip number 1, that you already possess the core skills to be a professional network marketer, because life has actually prepared you to become a network marketer. So it was broken down to me like this: we are professional inviters, we are professional product promoters, we are professional event coordinators, and we are professional storytellers. If you think about it, we always do these activities in our everyday lives. You know, we always invite people to things. We're always telling people about products and services that we're raving about. We've always put together events, maybe at a church or at our house for a party, and we're always telling stories to each other. I was really surprised when I was first told this by a professional network marketer. And they didn't say, well, you have to be the top salesperson at the store, or you have to be successful in another business to make it in network marketing. So you already have basic skills in network marketing. Now they may have to be refined, but you got this nonetheless. So building your self-confidence is also knowing that there are areas in which you need to grow. And in future videos, we're going to go over that as well. So this brings us to tip number 2. And that is, we highly encourage you to invest in yourself. So everyone has talent and everyone has an area to grow in. There are people that know more than you and you know more compared to others. Knowledge is relative, right? So there are a few mindset hacks to embrace on your entrepreneurial journey. And one of them is, in order to grow an income, you must grow yourself and you must grow your value. So the more that you have to give and to share to others, and the more specialized knowledge you acquire, it gives you the right to higher pay. It's better to know this than not to know this early on. So invest in learning new communication skills or learning how to lead a group. Invest in learning how to close better or how to relate to people better. Or learn how to generate leads online and offline so that you never run out of people to talk to. So acquiring more knowledge with real sustained action will get you the result that you want in your business. It will increase your confidence as well. And in terms of taking action, this leads us to tip number 3, and that is embrace that you are imperfect and embrace taking imperfect actions in your business. So this is a journey and you're growing as an entrepreneur. And in the beginning, we stumble and fall, we pick ourselves back up again, and we learn from the experience. And by learning, we mean we assess what happened, what could have been done better and differently, and then you grow and you get better and better and better. This is another mind hack to embrace in your journey, and that is, in order to get really, really good, you got to be really, really bad at first. And this can be applied to anything in life, whether it be martial arts, learning how to dance, or anything else. So understanding this will really keep you humble enough so that you don't get so tripped up in your own ego if things don't happen right away in your business. You'll actually be a lot more balanced in your approach to building. So the whole network marketing scene is really evolving. This takes real skill, it takes real changes in mindset, and it takes real action. Tip number 4 is just be consistent. So if you plan to do XYZ in your business, just do it, even if you don't feel like do it. Because here's what happens. If you plan to do something and you don't do it, it actually kills your self-confidence. So be consistent in imperfectly presenting to your prospects and exposing your product, your service, and your opportunity to your prospects. And consistently invest in yourself. So you want to consistently read books, you want to consistently go to events, and you want to consistently take courses too, and whatever it takes to increase your knowledge base. So tip number 5 is learn to work as a team. So there's nothing like actually partnering up with someone and tag teaming with someone and building it as a team. And I've actually blogged about this in one of our blogs, that network marketing is really a team sport. So for example, if you're really strong in an area, like maybe you're really strong in establishing relationships, creating rapport with people, but you're not the strongest in closing, then what you want to do is you want to find someone that is actually really good with the sales process, who has a history of sales and selling and closing, and who needs an opportunity like what you have, and you tag team together so that both of you can actually go to those presentations together and create magic in your business together. So tip number 6 is strive to be excellent in everything that you do. And this was a really big life lesson for me, because just remember the saying that how you do anything is how you do everything. This may not be what many want to hear, but this also pertains to becoming excellent and being excellent at work that you may not necessarily like let's say in a job. But there really is a correlation with being excellent at a job and it building excellence and confidence in your business. When you do excellent work at your job, it creates a higher self-esteem, and you're actually viewed as a very valuable player, at the place of employment. So that will translate into business. If you have a higher reputation, it's easier actually to approach people for what you are doing in terms of business aside from the job. So you want to create a really good reputation for yourself, even if it means that you're at a place of employment that you're not necessarily very happy at. So just to recap, these are the 6 tips to boost and also to maintain your confidence in business and building your network marketing business. First, just understand that you really do have core skills already in your belt. And second is invest in yourself all the time, consistently. Third is that embrace that you are imperfect and imperfectly do your actions, your business building activities. The fourth is that you really want to be consistent in those activities, be consistently imperfect. And the fifth is just be a team player, learn to work as a team, not just a solopreneur, but really a team player in network marketing. And the last one is to strive for excellence in all that you do and everything that you do. So we hope you found value in this video. If there's any other topics you want us to cover, just comment below and we'll talk to you soon.